Hello everyone, this is DInfinityX, and I am playing Luck Be a Landlord again. Now this one is going to be played a little bit differently because I did not like the way the first two videos I did came out. They weren't hopefully bad, but I want to do something a little bit different. Instead of doing a bunch of random different runs and then hoping one gets where I need it to be, what I did was I played a bunch of matches, recording all of them, until I got one that looked like it was going to be going somewhere, which is the one that we're watching right now. Now, towards the end, once I get to the end screen, I'm going to cut back in and we're going to see how far I can take it in Endless. And right now, that crab, if you've read the title, is what gets me to the end of the game. They were very instrumental in getting me to the end screen, along with a few other tricks. Like this bear and Oswald the monkey. I took a lot of stuff that I normally wouldn't take. Not the flour. The flour I take a lot. And the cheese. I took a lot of bananas. As you'll see, I'll take another one right here. Now, at first I didn't think, or I thought that maybe it would clog up the board and there would be a little bit too many banana peels and all of that all over the place, but as it turns out, they were actually quite helpful, especially down the line. Another coconut, took the pool ball. Let's see, I'm trying to remember. No, I took a lot of void creatures, like always. I just think they're useful. Oh, and another crab. So that already gets me up to 3 crabs here. And I managed to skip that one. This is very weird doing this, talking back and playing, or voicing over the video that I've already done, because I kind of know what's going to happen, but then again, I'm watching it kind of for the first time, and watching my indecision of what I'm going to take. It's definitely a lot different than how I would normally do it. Now, if you would prefer this style of videos where I get a good run going and then post the commentary over it, let me know in the comments. Or if you have any suggestions on how I can play better, please let me know. I do love this game, I just need to get much better at it. So right now I think we're at 4 or 5 crabs. I kind of lost track as I was talking there. And a lot of banana peels. Let's see. I don't think nope, coconut half and fruit basket. Fruit basket was part of it, although it doesn't work with the banana peels. And there's another banana that I take. Excuse me. And, oh, I started taking cats and then I kind of gave up on that after a while. Do have a removal capsule, always a good thing to take. Yeah, see, I decided against taking more cats, which is very abnormal for me because I do like taking the cats for if the lucky cat comes up. So I think, yeah, I take a spirit here. Oh yeah, and I took, I can't remember its name, even though I just saw it. I took the banana perk because that way all those banana peels will start giving me 2 instead of just the 1. And as always, more crabs and even more crabs. I got really lucky getting a lot of crabs on this run. It definitely helped speed up or ensure that I got to the end. Look at that. That's for a group of 2, it's 4 each. For a group of 3, it's 7 each. For a group of 4, it's 10 each. And I think a group of 5 is... Oh, it's right here. I knew it was coming up. 13 each. And that was, I think, the only row of 5 I got so far in this run, which is quite unfortunate, especially considering the amount of crabs I actually have. But I also have a lot of other junk just taking up the board spaces which I'll deal with in just a little bit as well. Still just waiting. Took all the capsules I could, all the oh, I missed a thief. I didn't even realize that. If I had known there was a thief there, I probably would have taken the thief just to get it, because I do eventually take a thief to get it taken out by the massive amounts of banana peels. I did manage to get a honey for my bear, coconut halves, and even more bananas for the monkeys, which was nice. This run definitely had a lot going on that I just wasn't expecting. Like, the fact that the crabs managed to get me to the end of the game was quite nice. And it's a tactic that I don't know would work reliably. But again, I'm very new to this game. I don't have very much time with it. I only got it last week, and I've been playing it a ton, but that's still not enough when you have roguelikes like this, because there's still stuff that's popped up that I've never seen before. I can't remember if anything popped up in the game that I hadn't seen yet. I know Gravedigger popped up in one of the videos, and that was the first time I'd seen it and I'd been playing for a week at that point. And here I am trying to decide if I want to take a moon or not. I don't, but I do take a second silver arrow, and I take Maxwell the bear to give me that little extra for the bear. On top of the fact that a lot of the arrow spins were horrid. I did get rid of some of the banana peels, as many as I could. Because at this point, yeah, it was just, my board was way too full of stuff. And coconut halves are arguably the safer bet when dealing with the monkeys. Yeah, well, this one didn't turn out too bad, but there was a lot that just didn't work. And I'm hoping when we get to the endless mode here in about 4 minutes, we can continue this and at least do a couple payments. I'm not hopeful that we'll get very far at all, but you never know. Alright. Oh, yep, there goes a thief. I do like that sound. And the arrow actually managed to land on one of the crabs in the row of 4, which was nice. Oh, and here it comes, the Midas Bomb. So I took this to hopefully get rid of a lot of the random junk and leave me with the crabs. Even if it took out the crabs, I mean, I have a ton. It wouldn't really matter. But this took out quite a bit because it landed right in the middle. I didn't even register what it had actually taken out. Let's see. I think it's this spin. Yep. So it took out a bunch of crabs, a monkey. I still didn't catch all of it, but that was a good amount of payment just for that one little bomb. Alright, and we're almost to the last payment. This spin was good too because it managed to get that crab on the far left there, managed to get a ton of points or coins for me. And still very selective on what I'm taking because I mostly just want crabs at this point. I know it's not a good strategy because ultimately they will just run out of steam. But I really didn't have too many more synergies to work with off of there. And again, the arrows were just not good. Alright, so here it is trying to get to the last spin. Now I realize I had 2 rerolls. I should have taken... Oh, I did take the honey. Okay. I was gonna say, I remember accidentally rerolling, but that could have been a different run. And if either of those arrows had helped me out there, it would have been nice. But that's okay. We got rid of the honey. The bear got fed. All is good with the world. We had another row of 4 up top there, which was nice. And I think I took the tomb, and it immediately breaks right here. Yep. Which is fine. We've got 6 spins left, and we're only about $150 off, or coins off. Now 70 coins off of the goal. So that should be easily attainable, especially when I'm pulling in around 60 a turn. And that buffing capsule could have helped a little bit, but I still managed to get a decent amount of coins for that. We have a lot of crabs and a lot of spirits on the board. Yeah. And there they all go. And that arrow could have helped by pointing up just a little bit. Do take the item capsule, I believe, because I was contemplating 0 off, but just didn't have anything to really worry about with that. Alright, and here's where we're going to go back to live. Alright, I know I didn't quite end that last bit a little bit hard, but here we are back in live, so I will be able to live commentate as we're playing in endless mode here with all of the crabs. Excuse me, just had to sneeze. Alright, so nothing good right there. Yeah, there's nothing I really want right there. And this isn't really helpful either. But I'm hoping we can work out something here. Nothing good there. Let's take a quick tally after this finishes. Don't want any of that. So I've still got 7 crabs, so not ideal. I wish I would have had a lot more, especially at this stage of the game. Because, let's see, that'll be a little bit, but not, we need to be pulling in more than 60. Yeah, we need to be pulling in almost 100 a turn. So let's hope we get some luck. That'll kind of help. But yeah, it's still not nearly enough. Like I said, I didn't think this run was going to go too far into endless, but I figured I'd at least give it a go. That had just pointed that way, or anyway. So I still have 1 monkey. I'll take this just because that would have been a lot more helpful if it had done. I've got 2 spins to make almost 250. I don't think it's possible. But now, if only crabs worked that way too. So I've got to make 200 in this spin. Is it possible? Possibly. Am I going to do it? Probably not. Yeah, I don't think that's going to help me. Oh, that needed to point somewhere good. No, that was it. I should have cut into live a little bit sooner than I did, and I will try next time to do that. Let me know what you think about this format. See if it's something that might work. Let me know in the comments. If you have any advice, please, I'm all ears. Let me know. And thank you for stopping by. Have a good day.